And when he was going, Wunmi was in that car. Oh, ẹnìkan wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú video yẹn, but ó lọ live. Ẹnìkan wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ Mohbad pé, where is Cynthia? Where is Wunmi? Only she is here. Wunmi dẹ̀ wá behind there. Only òun náà dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀, ohun tí kankan bá ṣe mí, ó ní kẹ́ mú. Oh point, Wunmi wá fọwọ́ bojú ẹ̀. I heard that scream, that same scream. I heard it and I heard that video. So I'm a little bit confused. At that junction, Tony was stop. Tó sọ pé Wunmi sọ pé òun fẹ́ bọ́lẹ̀. Tony Wunmi sọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ sí hotel. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? I fẹ́ mọ̀, and spending make us to know that ìgbà táwọn délé àwọn bá àwọn boys kan lé. Àwọn boys wo lọ bá? Bọ̀bọ̀ OG yẹn àti Ade West. You can see when he got one interview after Kemi Oluloyo said that they went to go and do DNA, that the guy came from what is it called, Dubai, that the guy has left. Oh, watch it a show láti debunk kini ẹ pé òun wà Nigeria. And if you see that show, he was communicating with somebody at a point when somebody was asking him, where are you bringing Mohbad from that car? He looked at is at his side, he nodded his head, he looked at that question, and immediately he heard that live stream, the most shortest live stream I've ever seen. What happened to Mohbad? Where are they bringing him from? Why did they pronounce him in that state of manner? Because Sam Larry ó jáde síta ìjọ Monday nírọ̀lẹ́, ó sọ pé on God no cap. Inú fíìmù lòkú ti máa yọ síyàn, but ní real life ó wá ṣọwọ́ méjì báyìí. Ó dẹ̀ tún sọ nínú fídíò yẹn, ó ní téèyàn bá fọkàn pẹ̀lú yẹn ní ẹ má dá lóhùn, ó ní one and one. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad níjọ́ Monday? Nobody want to talk about the script. What happened to Mohbad on Monday? Each and every one of them are denying that fact what happened on Monday. Tẹ́bá rí ibi tó ti ń ṣe ọwọ́ tó wú yẹn tó sọ pé ọwọ́ yẹn pé òun ni sábàbí kú Mohbad. Go and check how they placed Mohbad in that video. Ọ̀dà ojú Mohbad délẹ̀ ni bí àwọn fẹ́ kó máa inhale hair kó má ba lè wú. Ọ̀dà ojú ẹ̀ báyìí ọ̀dà bolẹ̀ ni kò ṣe pé ọ̀dà ẹgbẹ́ ojú ẹ̀ his face was facing the so kò sí bọ́jú èèyàn ṣe máa dojú èèyàn bolẹ̀ téèyàn máa mí. Something happened to that boy on Monday. Ẹnìkan dẹ̀ ló yí ọwọ́ yẹn. Thank God you were able to discover all those things. Pé èèyàn ló yí ọwọ́ yẹn. Wunmi náà dẹ̀ padà wọ́n sọ pé yes, ọwọ́ yẹn kankan ló pa. Then kí ló pa? Kí ló ṣe staircase yẹn? Is it that when they were bringing Mohbad from the upstairs, nígbà tó ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe tán, èèyàn méjì ò lè gbé Mohbad because á ti heavy. Ibi táwọn mẹ́rin tẹ̀ láti gbé, maybe the rails ó affect ẹ̀. Àbí orí rails yẹn gangan ló ti drag ara wọn. Tí ó ti lu Mohbad pa, tí Mohbad fi jábọ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Something happened to that guy. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbogbo bó ṣe wà yẹn, all conspire together ni. Ọmọ feature Àdúràgbèmí nínú fídíò tó ti sọ pé Mohbad don pa torí pé kó ba lè subject ọmọ yẹn àti yẹ to only God knows. Go and look at that body countenance of what is it called ọmọ yìí ní ọjọ́ yẹn. It speaks volume. He was not looking at them. He was looking outside. Even when the guy was tapping him, he wasn't looking at the guy.
Yes,
what happened? Why can't we drag those three boys? Why the nurse? Let's drag those three boys because those people has that enough evidence for Baba Mohbad pé ẹ gbé ọmọ mi sára. Ẹ pin yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kò fẹ́ mí. Ẹ wá cut phone yẹn. Ta ló fídíò kìíní yẹn? Àwọn wo ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀? Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wò dáadáa máa nípa àwọn kan wà níta. Sport wo lẹ ti ń fídíò ẹ̀? Who satisfy Mohbad ṣe pé Mohbad ti pa ẹ́? Tẹ́ fi ń proclaim ẹ̀ pé ó ti pa ẹ́. A fẹ́ rí certificate, a fẹ́ rí cause of Mohbad pa ẹ́. Because doctors satisfy according to the what is it called, to the so-called police. He bled profusely. Wunmi sọ pé is a minor ti pé aṣọ duvet yẹn gan tí bàbá Mohbad sọ pé it is soaked. Àbúrò ẹ̀ ṣì fi bóra for some days. A fẹ́ really mọ̀ how the police come to conclusion that he bled profusely. We want to know all those that. Those three boys, they should bring them to coroner inquest. Let them come and swear before the oaths. What makes them to put Mohbad on their legs and say that Mohbad don't buy? And one boy go ló yẹ kí what is it called? Ló yẹ kí bàbá Mohbad drag. àwọn gangan ni tó bá fa gbùrú wọn fagbó. They will tell us what they are bringing Mohbad for, because what Naira Marley jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ó ní gbàtọ́ accuse Naira Marley tó divert gbogbo wa.
Network is down. Okay, guys, so me, I'm going to, we can continue this tomorrow. It's past 12, Mama Shishela.
Okay, ma. Try. Go easy.
My son. And then you start castigating him just to suppress him, to subdue him, to destroy his self-esteem, and to make him lose his confidence. Pé kó tiẹ̀ wá wà tired pé okay, ọmọ èmi ṣá mo bí ọmọ mi pé ẹ lọ sí mi ìjà mọ́, ẹ má bàyé mi jẹ́. But it's not going to happen. But guys, if you are among those people who will gather every day and be castigating this man, tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ síwájú tọ̀rọ̀ lọ sẹ́yìn, ẹni even Joseph Anoba needs to be investigated. He needs to be checked. He knows something he's not telling us. He knows something. And when you keep saying he knows something, he knows something, then these people will come and say, Baba ló sọ pé ká gbókù padà lọ́lẹ̀, Baba ló sọ pé ká embalm, Baba ló lọ ra pósí, Baba ló lọ ṣe. So are those the things that he didn't tell us that he's hiding?
It's like those boys don't even know the meaning of underwoods.
They don't. And because
if not, Darosha máa sọ pé bàbá lọ́jọ́ lọ ra pósí.
Yes. Can you imagine? And all that, going back, Baba Rowo tí Davido said, he was gingered, he was encouraged, he was motivated. Now say let's go. Òkú tó ti ń rùn, ẹ gbé kalẹ̀ sínú ilé látijọ́ Monday tó ti ń wú, tí gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ti ń dọ̀ṣẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù láwọn nínú fídíò. You see, so these people need to really have a rethink, because people will say, oh, they are doing underground, they are not discussing it. But even what you are discussing is jeopardizing the case. It's giving criminals the confidence to come and lie barefacedly. They look at you straight in your face and lie at you. I mean, that can Darosha or Adura or anybody stand in court. Even the Wunmi that stood there, I was telling Baba pé ogbobìnrin wá sílé o torí ẹ̀ ṣe ń bàjá. Irú ọmọ burúkú ọmọ kan mọ wo nìyẹn. Ṣé kò jọ ẹnu ẹ lọ ni? I can never support adultery. I can't support a man that is doing something that is wrong. But even if she got to be any, you should know every time they ask her a question, or deflect the question, oh my round, London Bridge is falling down, oh my go yellow no. Go to and when case. Look at the issue of that CCTV. She keeps lying about it. Two things Wunmi has been lying about. I mean three things. Two things first. Or CCTV, or every time they asked her about that CCTV, she would lie. Oh, paroni court pé kò sí CCTV pé àwọn tí install ẹ̀ àwọn ní but àwọn tí install ẹ̀ because àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ move in and they've only been in the house for a few days. Then later in the same case, he said, oh, we moved in 4 months ago, but the CCTV has not been installed. Then when they called her to their own platform where she gathered a group of women that they don't even know the implication of what they're doing. And the men amongst them, I pity them honestly. They called out for it. Pẹ̀lú Dawa àbí lórúkọ that guy. Ó sọ pé ṣé CCTV wà nínú ilé yẹn. Ó ní kò sí CCTV yẹn nínú CCTV wà bọ̀ kò sí DVR. Yes.
Can you imagine?
The first thing she does is to lie. And that guy was the one that reminded her that there was CCTV, but kò sí DVR. So she now said, yes. So, she keeps lying. And the day Prime Boy came out to say, look, Mohbad has already installed CCTV in the house because of...
And it's working perfectly.
And it's working. And then you now came and said, hey, Emma, listen to you. Even Papa, Emma Dalon, Emma Derishoribo, Emma Dalon, Tori Kotonso, only love favor of Koelola. She won't die against Okoeni. Are you in court with your late husband that is on one side, they are on one side? Shouldn't you be the one fighting for justice? Shouldn't you be the one leading the cause of justice for your husband? If you are really sure you were in the house with him up till the time he took his last breath, and you are saying that you don't know what killed this man, you cannot explain what happened to this man, and you are giving the whole world a run around. You are going to go down for it because Ori Gbogbo yan ló máa mú ẹ, orí ìlérí olúwa nìkan kọ́ ló máa mú ẹ, gbogbo èèyàn tó ń dàrí borí gbogbo orí wọn ló máa papọ̀, àpapọ̀ ló máa mú ẹ. Nǹkan kí nǹkan tó máa fi dá ẹ lójú tí wọ́n ti fi assure ẹ pé nothing will happen to you, you are joking because you don't really know. People, you think everybody is stupid, and then these idiots will sit on different platforms and will say, oh, some people are illiterate, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know they have no brain, they are empty skulls, they are this. Do you know people? Do you know them? Baba Mohbad may not be so educated, but he trained his son. Nǹkan tó mọ̀ ó fi kọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀. Ó ní ìwọ Wunmi ló ṣe rí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó wó mọ́ tó wó kó mọ́ ọmọ lọ́mọ, gbogbo bó ṣe sá fún ẹ tó wọ́n mú wọn kúrò láàrin ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ń rí pé ó fẹ́ pa ọmọ àwọn tún mú ọmọ sá lọ, ọmọ náà ló tún pè ẹ́ tó tún ti padà àmọ́ ibi tó ti lọ́ ń perí ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti tó rẹ́yìn ẹ̀, ó tún wá rẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tán nísìnyí tó fẹ́ kó ogún ẹ̀ lọ. Because ogún ló ń jà fún gbogbo àwọn tó kó síta, àwọn ajá tó kó síta kó máa gbó kiri pé bàbá is after property, bàbá is after, ìwọ gángan ló wà after property. It's because tó fẹ́ jẹ ogún ọmọ yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kí àwọn òbí ẹ̀ àtàwọn family ẹ̀ kó rí anything. Torí olójú kòkòrò ní ìwọ àti gbogbo family ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ti sọ ní tẹ bá ti ń ṣe tipẹ́ ìwọ àti family ẹ̀. Every time tí bọ́ yẹn bá ń bú ẹ, á ní ìwọ àti family ẹ̀ because ó mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ mú ò dání. Every time, even ẹni tó bá ya wèrè gan máa ní 5 minutes of sanity tó máa fi realize pé nǹkan wà òkè. Táyì ẹni bọ́ yẹn sọ fún ẹ pé ìwọ àtàwọn family ẹ̀ tẹ bá ti ń ṣe tipẹ́ ẹ̀ lè mú èlé jẹ. Ọmọ èèyàn tó ti kọ́ after Mohbad ni tó ti resolve case wọn. Ọmọ èèyàn tó ti kọ́ after Mohbad ni tó ti pa case wọn mọ́lẹ̀. Báwo ni tí Mohbad ṣe jẹ́ tó yẹ over 1 year, everybody is still on it. And it's as fresh as yesterday. Look at the new AI voice kìnìtà ń gbọ́ nísìn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní ẹni MIT IT experts in her team, come and debunk AI now. Ká lè mọ̀ pé ẹ smart ju AI náà lọ. Ṣèbí ẹ̀yin ti create tó smart ju AI lọ. You are very stupid. You go around debunking. You can't even ask simple and sensible questions from this girl. Why is it that your story is not consistent? Before you know it, you say, hey, Baba lied because he didn't tell us that Blessing told him that Mohbad had already died. So bloody what? Did they ask him? How did he lie? He didn't say it because he has his reasons for not wanting to mention his daughter. Because only gbogbo ìranù òṣì tẹ̀ ń ṣe káàkiri pé bóyá ẹ máa tún àwọn abẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dàgbà ọmọ òun ló ṣe wọ́n pé òkè ìkan ti kú. Tẹ́lá tó mú ọmọ lọ́wọ́ tó wà nílé ọkọ àmọ́ bóyá ọmọ yẹn ó ní issues nínú marriage ẹ̀ ọ̀ bóyá ó wà òkè ó kàn rá manage life ẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ̀ tún fà yẹn sí ìgboro ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń fà síbí ẹ̀ máa fà sàn ni bàbá yẹn ṣe dákẹ́. And it's well within his rights if he doesn't want to discuss it. Why are you saying he lied? He didn't lie. He didn't say it. He didn't lie. If he came out to say, Blessing did not tell me, it's a different thing. He said he got to the house. Okay, Omo eti suffer. Every time people give you information and they say, hold it or don't talk about it. Don't discuss it with anybody. Why is that? How has that become a crime? For crying out loud, what is going on?
And he came out and said, Lonely mountain of knowledge. Our lonely mountain of knowledge.
Our Akuri. You think everybody is stupid? So when people tell you everything, why come and in social media or my social media because you are who? So the man owes you every explanation. He owes you everything. To the multitude, eloku. Ni bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe láti máa ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ. He's the one that lost his son. Ẹ káàbọ̀, miracle child. So, you see, he's the one that lost his child. And now, however he wants to deal with it, you have to allow him deal with it. Babani, I want justice for my son. I want to know what killed him. I want to know why he was killed. I want to know the people behind it. And I want them to go down. What else do you want? And that's how he wants, that's what he wants us to support. It's not for you to now turn against the person. And yeah, I'm very supporting him. And what go good to? Tó bá ṣe lè kò mọ́ sọ, tó bá mú gbá kò mọ́ mú, tó bá máa wò kò mọ́ mú. Kí ló dé ẹ̀yin aláwo mọ́ tẹ́ bá rí bàbá oníbàbá tẹ́ bá rí attack attack àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa drag wa all over the place but that's your own bloody business. Yes ma.
Mommy please ẹ káalẹ́ ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo panelist ẹ mọ̀ ẹ̀mí tó dùn mí jù ni wọ́n tún fẹ́ máa wọ marital life bàbá yẹn paparano ìyàwó mélòó ló ní tó ti fẹ́yàwó ni kí ló kún ẹ̀ tí méjèèjì kí ló kún yín tí bàbá yẹn bá ṣe ìyàwó tó bá ṣe ìyàwó bàbá yẹn ní justice ní kẹbọn wá ẹ má wo room marital life ẹ lọ ẹ tún fẹ́ máa wo ọkùnrin tó bá wọnú marital life ọkùnrin bí ẹgbẹ́
ọkùnrin burúkú nìyẹn. You should be ashamed of yourself. Papa Rano, I never called you out before, but this afternoon you make me mad by going into Papa Mohbad marital life. If he's married to his wife, he doesn't marry to them. It's none of your problem, your business. Papa Rano, ọkùnrin ni ẹ ṣé wọ níyàwó lé ni. Mọ́mí jókè mo dùn mí gan lé ni. Gbogbo kan tó tẹ̀sẹ̀ ò dùn mí jù pé ẹ fi máa tọwọ́ bọnú àfíà bàbá yẹn. Tó bá wùn kó má ṣe ìyàwó fún àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ kí ló kọ́ anybody níbẹ̀. Ṣé marital life ẹni justice for Mohbad ni? Ẹ má bínú pé mo kọ́ tí yín mọ̀ mi 8 place. Ìyẹn gangan ló bí mi nínú jù. Àjọkẹ́ Nigerian style and beauty. Kó orí ẹ̀ kó pé gan ni. Ìwọ olójúbọ ojú ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ yìí. Ìwọ ní kí Sanwó-Olú máa wá gbé kó máa gbé Yọ̀mí Fádilé àbí Yọ̀mí kíní kan Yọ̀mí tó ń ṣeré yẹn ipò fẹ́ bá ó fẹ́ kọ́ọ̀tì náà riot lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Who are you? Àjọkẹ́ Nigerian style and beauty olójúbọ ojú ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ very ugly beast pẹ̀lú filter tó ń lò. Ó wá tún sọ tó bá bí ẹrẹ ìwọ lọ gbókù Mohbad bí wọ́n ló bí ó dẹ pàtì ẹ tó bá fẹ́ compulsory Lagos State kó lọ gbókù wọ́n ní kó command bàbá kó lọ sin ọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣé Lagos State ló bí fún ni? Ṣé Sanwó-Olú ló bí fún ni? Ìwà alábòsí òṣì alátẹnujẹ yìí gbogbo nǹkan tó wà Nàìjíríà ló máa support alátẹnujẹ. Ìwọ nìkan ló wá láti Èkó ni. Èkó ni ìyá tèmi náà ti wá. Ìwọ máa support òṣì ẹlẹ́nugbẹ́pẹ́yẹ. Àjọkẹ́ má jẹ́ kí n jáde fún ẹ tó gbogbo wa tó ń gùn bí mi nú. Torí èyí tó ṣe lánàá àbí ìjẹta yìí tó tún fẹ́ máa rí sí Yọ̀mí yìí. Kí ló kọ́ ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá dáwó fún Yọ̀mí? Very useless woman being. Ó kúrú bí gomates. Ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ kí n dóná ọmọ yẹn inú ẹ̀ ti bí mi látàná mo ti fẹ́ kó fún.
Okay, ní sọ̀rọ̀ tán. So anyway, the way it is now is that look, if you are supporting this man, focus on justice for Mohbad and leave their family problem alone. And family problem here, ti wọ́n ní, and they know how they are managing themselves. SH0 ṣK every time wọ́n máa repeat ẹ̀ pé báyìí he was living his peaceful life in Ikorodu. Nǹkan kí nǹkan tó bá rí á jẹ́ á dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run á jókòó sínú ilé ẹ̀. Kò tọrọ káàkiri ṣáàrí tó gbé gbá wá bá anybody ọ̀rọ̀ tó délẹ̀ ló délẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ká mọ bàbá yìí àmọ́rìn náà ọmọ ẹ̀ gan akọ̀ǹgbọ́ music ẹ̀ ni adẹ̀ ń rí lórí internet kò ṣe pé a mọ̀ ọ́ personally but a wò pé àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́ lágbọ́mọ ẹ̀ lójú whoever the people tó ń support obìnrin yìí tó ń fẹ́ kọ́mọ ẹ̀ rí justice aláti confront wọn they must listen to the people and they must know and this case is no longer a small case. Even Judge gan ní magistrate ní Ìkòròdú ó sọ fún wọn pé this is an international case everybody is watching they are all aware the woman announced it to them in court pé àbí Mọ́mí Jókèm ó ní this is an international case they are watching us from everywhere.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
You see so kì í ṣe nǹkan tó kàn lè dànù bíi tàtijọ́ tó kàn ní wákàn gbé lọ gbé bọ̀ wọ́n ní okay case is cancelled. Those who are not thinking deeply about what are the likely, even if Lagos State does not, if they don't have enough evidence to take this case to the trial court, they will keep trying and investigating until they can lay their hands on something. They're not going to close this case until they get to the bottom of it. So if you think it's going to be like any other case, you're joking because the whole world is watching and they know that a lot of people are not on social media, but they're also interested in this case and they're watching how things are going. So if anybody thinks that they can just come out and be debunking and after some time they'll just say okay so everybody will go to the court and go and lie. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ń bọ̀ lọ́ndì 30 tẹ bá dé tẹ tó wá parọ́ ayé yìí bàjẹ́ ni especially ìwọ nurse ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ because ìwọ ni prime suspect and tó wá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí Sanṣítù sọ last week lè fẹ́ go back ó mì pé wọ́n try láti walk towards the answer back to where they started from and tó bá walk back to where they started from ìwọ ni Wunmi gbélẹ̀ to take the fall wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n tó bá lọ hàngẹ́ kó pààyàn tó bá fún ẹ ní secondary manslaughter whatever or negligence manslaughter due to negligence wàá wà lẹ́wọ̀n for life ni life imprisonment ló fi ṣeré ayé ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ nìyẹn so kò tètè bọ́ta kó wá jẹ́wọ́ o sọ pé èèyàn mẹ́rin ló bálé tẹjọ wà ń bẹ̀ gbà tó lọ treat Mohbad àsìkò wo ló lọ sílé yẹn you must come out and tell the truth those 4 people must be called out. Darusha tó ní òun ò sílé òun wà nílé òun pò ní kó wá sọ báwo ló ṣe tún wà ń bẹ̀ ó wà nílẹ̀ ó tún wà ń bẹ̀ DJ Bami ìwọ tó ń rìn káàkiri gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa ń ró màrà lálálẹ́ báyìí mo máa ń rí yín àti the other boy ní kinní yẹn náà máa ń wọlé ó máa ń jáde because Ade West ó máa ń wọlé ó máa ń jáde he's always around different platforms and all of them even Darusha gan máa ń rìn káàkiri àti the other long neck ọlọ́run ògòǹgò tó sọ̀rọ̀ recently tó ń sọ pé tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé títí tọ́lọ́run bá tún gbé ògo dìde nílẹ̀ alọ́ba omi ìpọ́nlọ́ wà pàṣà ni onísọkúsọ
Dàmọ́lá
ọmọ ọlọ́run ògòǹgò olóòsọ pé tọ́lọ́run bá tún gbọ́mọ ológo dìde nílẹ̀ alọ́ba omi ìpọ́nlọ́ wà pàṣà. Can you imagine the nuisance?
onísọkúsọ.
Imagine the nuisance. Ẹni tí òrógo lò squatter ayérayé ò lè dágbélé olóhùn ṣiṣẹ́ 50,000 ní báǹkì ìwọ nìkan ló mọ báǹkì tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ 50,000 kò sí irú báǹkì ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. There's no bank that is paying anybody 50,000 per month láíláí unless maybe you are talking about 5 years ago nígbà tí kò ṣì dá Nàìjíríà. But right now in Nigeria nobody even minimum wage gan ti di 60,000. How come? Bank ló máa kọ́kọ́ ń san salary gbogbo ìgbà tí epo ti wọ́n everything yẹn náà wá ti review tí everything máa ti wà okay. Orí bí báńkà ṣe rí Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n á sọ pé ìwọ ń gba 50,000 ní bank ìwọ ti bọ́ọ̀gà ìṣòro tá lọ gá ìrún ọ̀gá tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́. Because for you to be earning that kind of poor salary means you are not even a professional staff, you are a contract staff. And if you are a contract staff, ó mì pé ìrún bóyá ọ́fíìsà kan ní bank ló rìpọ́ọ̀tì fún. Yẹ́n ló ń aṣọ òun gan tẹ̀sẹ̀ òmúlẹ̀ wọ́n fi fẹ́ǹsì korúkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n á parẹ́ immediately. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí ò lajú tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀daràn ni wọ́n dà just a bunch of miscreants under one roof committing crime because ṣẹ́rí CCTV and what is in that CCTV is more than even the buying of Mohbad. There is more to it. All the crimes tí wọ́n commit nínú ilé yẹn, all the atrocities tí wọ́n ṣe, bóyá gang bands ni wọ́n ṣe ni o, bóyá wọ́n mu oríṣiríṣi drug ni tó ń ṣe kí wọ́n ti máa ń porúkọ drug tí wọ́n mu tí wọ́n ṣe overdose tí gbogbo wọn á sùn kalẹ̀ or whatever they do. Everything will be in that CCTV. Bóyá àwọn supply wọn wọlé ni o, bóyá wọ́n jáde bóyá àwọn náà dẹ̀ náà ń tajà ni o pẹ̀lú ìyẹn tí wọ́n ló ń ta bàlúùnù o gbogbo ẹ̀ àti tí dáwà sọ fún wa ń jọ sí pé ó ń kiri ọjà kiri owó yẹn ló ti ń tọ́jú ọkọ ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló máa show. They have so many things to hide and like someone said earlier today if they do a forensic tó bá gún fóònù Mohbad pamọ́ tó mú everything kọ́ lọ ṣe forensic sórí fóònù bàbá Mohbad wọ́n á rí gbogbo àṣírí Mohbad nínú ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń bá bàbá ẹ̀ sọ á jáde náà àbó tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ẹ̀fí fóònù tí yín sílẹ̀ tẹ́ jí fóònù títì tí wọ́n bá pe bàbá ẹ̀ tó ṣe forensic sórí fóònù bàbá yẹn wọ́n á get information now nísìnyí wọ́n á ti máa plug wọ́n á ṣe lọ jí fóònù bàbá yẹn báyìí they are very useless
bàbá Mohbad ò gbọ̀dé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ò lè rí fóònù bàbá Mohbad.
wọ́n á ti back ẹ̀ up kíákíá you know.
bàbá mi wọn lè rí jí.
So you know so those who are moving around that didn't disclose this didn't do that. Just attacking the man. Yeah, Lord really be me, because everywhere I go and I hear people attacking the Baba Mohbad, I'm like, you guys, you don't even have any feelings at all. You have no milk of human kindness in you. A man has lost his child and you are treating him as if he's a criminal. You want him to be roped in. If I rope him so that one fellow our best in baby. You know, others in baby negotiate because you want to bring him to his knees. You want to hold him to submission. Àwọn wrestlers tó máa mú tó bá ti mú wọn ní submission hold there, that's the end of the game. Kò tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe fún bàbá yẹn ni dẹ̀ nílè rí mú fún submission hold. You're on your own, you know. And another thing, àwọn ọmọ Ìkòròdú yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Prado. Wọ́n sọ pé Prado tó ti police yẹn gbé wá yẹn is not the same Prado tó gbé wá sí Ìkòròdú. It's a different Prado they showed. The police are paying skinny for. It's a different Prado. Running now. The whole thing is so awkward. You know? So our police gone, they didn't do well and shame on them. Honestly, shame on the police. Then Mohbad he had to withdraw into a shell again. Because even disgrace last time ní corona inquest yẹn tó ń sáré kí bàbá ó kúnlẹ̀ nígbà tó wọlé àbúrò ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń parọ́ nígbà tó jáde kò lè sọ pé mi mọ̀ ń parọ́ tó lọ pa o mi mọ̀ bó ṣe jẹ́ o ó tún sáré lé àwọn area boys wọ́n fẹ́ lynch dàróṣà òun náà ya nígboro ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ó gbá tẹ̀lé wọn ẹjọ́ ẹ dákun ẹ wò mí ẹ̀rẹ̀ bí àwọn ni mí kíní kankan kò tiẹ̀ máa dúpẹ́ tó ń gbá òun gan nífàsẹ́ kúrò ń bẹ̀. You know, pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ ibi tó wá ṣe wọ́n ti assign gbogbo wọn àwọn demons on assignment pé ìwọ mú bàbá dání lọ kúnlẹ̀ fún kòkì so that ojú ẹ̀ mọ́ra ìyẹn lọ sínú court ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń destroy character bàbá yẹn bàbá wà ń bẹ̀ òun ló ní ká lọ gbéyàn sí láyà bàbá wà ń bẹ̀ ó ti dúró dè wá junction òun ló ní ká máa gbókùú lọ́lé nígbà tí hospital advice ní ṣé ó yẹ kẹtẹ gbókùú yẹn kúrò lọ hospital ló yẹ kí bàbá yẹn bá yín pẹ̀lú kú ọmọ yẹn tẹ bá tiẹ̀ wọ́n kẹ́ fẹ́ gbé lọ sí mortuary you should have waited there but because you had something to hide you put have something on that boy's body tẹ́ ẹ rò pé ẹ ti rìn sí because the last time that the people came out and said that the autopsy was inconclusive there was rejoicing on to Wunmi's side. Why were you rejoicing? You don't want justice for Mohbad? Why are you always happy when things are not going right? Anything that will lead us to justice. Tó bá ti rí pé wọ́n ti rí nurse wọ́n rí nurse o báwo ni nurse ṣe máa dá wọn lóhùn wọ́n ní Bukky Jesse fẹ́ pé nurse nurse yẹn orí ẹ̀ máa dàrú tó bá lọ gbé fóònù kò gbọ́dọ̀ gbé fóònù. Yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ la sọ pé nurse ló pa Mohbad. Kí ló dé tẹ tí wọ́n ń jà pé kó bá gbé fóònù kó má lè reach ẹ̀ kó má wá sí kóòtù kó má ṣe eléyìí kó má ṣe tọ̀. Why are you supporting the nurse? Because you guys know the truth. You do anything that will lead us to what happened to Mohbad, which is likely to happen, which is likely to point in the direction of Wunmi. You don't want it. And support the Darusha, and support the nurse, and support everybody that can lead us to justice. And one move prime boy, Danny, prime boy, ni prime boy, tí ò bá wọn lọ́lé. Even tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó gbá ní Ìkòròdú tí nígbà tó ń tà láti bá prime boy jà ló fa ikú ẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà nínú ilé, why can't they tell the real truth about how it all happened? At what point? SH0ķ Dele, there was nothing wrong with him. He was hale and hearty. Everywhere in the CCTV, in the CTC, he was hale and hearty. And until they now said that they should call the nurse. He was hale and hearty, yeah. Kí ẹ ṣe àmọ́ tún mọ́ ẹ̀ ṣá. Tẹ̀bá ní ọwọ́ hale and hearty. Because police sọ pé it was in unbearable pain because he bled profusely. Bleed lọ́jọ́ Sunday / Monday. On Monday, he continued bleeding. Who does that? Ẹ kó gbogbo rọ́jọ àtọlọ́pàá àti ẹni tí ò ṣe ọlọ́pàá ní sì tó ṣe investigation tó kó gbogbo rọ́jọ tẹ kówó fún ó ti sá lọ because kò lè defend nǹkan tó gbé kalẹ̀. He can't anymore because with the margin in fact on this case a lot of things have changed. That means that the judge, the lawyer, the police go stand the risk of being prosecuted. Náà máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n pẹ̀lú yín, lawyer máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, police máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Because irọ́ ni gbogbo yín pàjọ, police tó parọ́ ó máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Lawyer tó rí client ẹ̀ tó ń parọ́ under oath, tó ń commit perjury, tí ò call ẹ̀ to order, á lọ. Darusha tó wá parọ́ ní court àti lawyer tó tẹ̀lé tí ò ráyè school ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ rí tó ń parọ́ ojúkorojú, wọ́n á jọ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni. Because you guys think that Nigerian courts are that cheap. Tó bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ wọn wá ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn thoroughly tó yẹ pé you see yourself like this ní believe pé Nigerian court ẹ rò pé ẹ lè ra gbogbo yàn. You can't buy everybody. Not every Nigerian judge is criminal. There are so many criminal judges in Nigeria, but it's not blanket. There are still a few ones who will slam you to jail and nothing will happen. Ṣebí àwọn judiciary Èkó ló gbé body judge sẹ́wọ̀n jọ sí. They will jail you and nothing will happen. But some other judges will never have tried to jail body judge. But they jailed him now. If the judge Èkó ni, anybody can jail anybody. Anything can happen. So, àwọn Darusha, àwọn then àdúrà yẹn tó lé kókókókó tó mọ̀ pé wọ́n pa ẹ̀gbọ́n sínú ilé tí ò lè sòótọ́. It's because antecedents show that he's a hardened criminal. He has a heart of a criminal. So he can take that kind of hit because ó ti ń ṣe tipẹ́. Ó ti ní ọkàn tó le toró ti ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú ní ìgboro ṣègbè wọ́n ní ìyá prime boy ló save ẹ̀ ńgbà kan tí wọ́n fẹ́ lynch ẹ̀ ní Ìkòròdú. That boy is a criminal because it takes only a criminal and he's a cultist. He's probably a cultist because it's only a cultist that will be there at the point where his own blood is being slaughtered and he will not do anything about it and he will still conceal the evidence from his own parents. Àwọn cultists ló máa ń ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tí wọ́n wà níbi tí wọ́n ti dú ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn lọ́rùn báyìí tí wọ́n dẹ̀ wá sílé tí wọ́n dẹ̀ sunkún níṣojú àwọn parents wọn bí ẹgbẹ́ but they were part of the action. And that's how Adura seems to me. He seems to me like he might be a cultist. And he's involved. You can't take him out of this case. And then even Blessing don't hide behind the case of marriage. Could Blessing Mati Jade lati over 1 year to come and make any public statement about the death of our brother?
Mohbad ló rán ní school.
Kó má lè bọ́ta kó tiẹ̀ sọ one or two things ó tiẹ̀ ṣe kó máa tweet ni o ó ṣe kó máa lọ update nǹkan sórí Instagram ni o information àti ẹ̀kọ́ tiẹ̀ bọ́ta látàrí bó tiẹ̀ ṣe pé justice for Mohbad kọ́ ló type àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé you are in this case ò dákẹ́ irú èlò náà bá ti fún ẹ.
Useless people.
Very useless family, very useless. Ẹ tiẹ̀ fẹ́ràn ara yín rárá irú ọmọ ìyá ìwùsá òye ọgbọ́n ìyá yín korò bàjẹ́ nonsense ọmọ ìyá yín korò ìyá burúkú lẹ́ní ìyá tí ò kọ́ ọmọ jọ bàbá ń sá kiri síbí só ń sá kiri sọ̀hún bóyá torí bàbá fẹ́yàwó owó mi ọmọ treat wọn kékeré and everything ló fa káwọn yẹn náà tún yapa káàkiri everybody dà sí gbòòrò.
No.
But you as blessing ìwọ ni ìyá tó rántí ọmọ yẹn nínú ilé.
Wọ́n fẹ́ kí bàbá jẹ wọn ọmọ ni.
Ìwọ tó jẹ́ sister ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé you are the first child of that family you are the first child of that man ìwọ ló yẹ kó dúró ti bàbá ẹ̀ gbágbágbá báyìí kó máa ibi tí ìyá ẹ̀ ti ń wọlé káàkiri ìwọ ló máa dúró ti bàbá ẹ̀ because you are like a mother to your brother tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá kú àti tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ kù tí ìyá yín àti bàbá yín ti kú ìwọ ló máa kù ní ìyá àti bàbá fáwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ń ṣe rádaràda ó lọ sásábẹ́ owó àmárìjì wọn fẹ́ disturb ẹ excuse tí bàbá make fún ẹni but you have made a fool of yourself because o kì í ṣe ọmọdé mọ́ you are at least 30 years old tó bá dẹ̀ tí pé 30 at least you be like maybe 26 27 o kéré jù ṣèbí àbúrò ẹ ló rán ẹ lọ sí school.
She's like bóyá 28 or 29.
Even at that.
Torí 2 years ló gbà lọ́wọ́ Mohbad.
Ẹ ṣàjẹbọ́tà náà àwọn ọmọ yóò kì í ṣàjẹbọ́tà you are not àjẹbọ́tà ọmọ street ní gbogbo yín you have native intelligence you can stand up and stand for your brother o lè ṣe o lọ dákẹ́ sí Ṣàngó Ọ̀tà wẹ́rẹ́
ó jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Wùnmí wọ́n gbówó wá sínú ilé fún un.
wọ́n gbówó wá owó òun náà fẹ́ gbé fún yín tó máa ra ẹ̀mí ọmọ yín pé tó máa ra ẹ̀mí ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ padà Ọlọ́run máa bí ẹ́ o sórí ẹ̀gún ni gbogbo yín gbà káàkiri especially tẹ jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ Mohbad tẹ gbàbọ̀dé fọ́mọ yẹn lójú nígbà tó kù yìí Ọlọ́run máa bí ègúndẹ̀lẹ̀ ń gbà gbogbo nǹkan kí nǹkan tó bá fún yín ó máa rámú yín lójú ni ẹ ní fi ṣe nǹkan rere tẹ́ jà fọ́mọ yìí tẹ́ bá ń jà fún tẹ̀dẹ̀ rówó gbà ẹ̀ lálùbáríkà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ṣorí pé ń gbowó láti fi gbàbọ̀dé fún ọmọ yìí owó tẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn náà máa gbàbọ̀dé fún yín ẹ ní rí fi ṣe nǹkan rere Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kẹ́ gba ègún yẹn sórí àwọn ọmọ tiyín náà àtàwọn ọmọ yín torí nǹkan tẹ́ ń fi ṣeré yìí you don't know the implication of what you're doing and that's the painful part of this whole case you guys will sit there and be taking all sorts of stupid decisions gbogbo àwọn boys tó dẹ̀ wà nínú ilé yẹn they are all criminals and they will all go down they are all going to jail ṣẹ́rí gbogbo yín ọ̀rọ̀ yín dàbí adé àgíríkì tó ń fátínà fún Christmas ni kò sígbà tí wọ́n ń dùn lọ́rùn ní Christmas wọ́n máa fi pátá jọlọ́ọ̀fù fún Christmas ni bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ yín ṣe rí àti Wùmí o àtẹ̀yìn tẹ wà nínú ilé tí gbogbo yín tẹ dákẹ́ tẹ̀ ń wò pé wọ́n ti assure yín pé nothing will happen all stations settled you are joking there is what they call karma even àwọn tó settle yín gan àwọn tó help yín gan ó máa ṣe wọ́n bíi fọ́tò nígbà tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ bá yí wọn yín lọ àtọ́rọ̀ bá ti bẹ́yìn yọ gbogbo wọn máa yọ ṣọ́ọ̀kì lẹ́sẹ̀ yín ni tí ẹ̀ nírí wọn pé wọ́n máa ṣọ́ọ̀tà wọn gan náà máa blọ́ọ̀kì láìsí ẹ̀ nírí wọn pé dípò pé ẹ̀ máa ní ẹ̀ ní problem ẹ̀ wà níbì kan and I know that is already happening because story ti ń change mọ́ yín lẹ́sẹ̀ gan àwọn tó ń rò pé àwọn ò ní ever wá sí court wọn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn náà ti sọ́mọ̀ yìí George gan ti sọ pé tó bá wá ní next inquest àwọn máa ṣe bench warrant and ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ sọ pé kí Lagos State lọ sọ fún bàbá kó lọ burial ọmọ yìí there is nothing like burial warrant the burial of a family of a member of a family lies with the family and it is the family that determines when they want to bury their dead it is not the kò sí court náà láyé tó lè compel any family kó lọ bury èèyàn ẹ̀ so kẹ́kẹ́ gbogbo yín kẹ́ kó sì dànù agbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jókòó sí àbòsí àtàwọn tó wà ní side team justice we are fighting for Mohbad we are team Mohbad ẹ fẹ́ pa bàbá Mohbad ẹ lè ṣẹ́rí you are joking tí anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad the case is gone everything is over kò send boy tó máa jà because the whole family máa sá wọlé lọ ni pé ẹ fẹ́ pa àwọn náà lẹ́tún ti ní ká ẹ tún fẹ́ so bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi pé kẹ́ fi ṣe promoter kẹ́ fi ṣe frontline wọ́n máa sá lọ ni.
I don't know why they don't get that.
She felt their family warning. You can't take the man out of the case. Even case Oriyomi the family was there. Gbade, the brother to Timothy, was all over the place with Timothy, and Timothy was crying every day. Every time no long video tiẹ̀ náà tó ń bẹ̀ wọ́n pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ má padà lẹ́yìn òun. Àwọn dẹ̀ dáwó fún náà